then it's back to jugging. I might just hit some stains, then it's back to booking. I'm somewhere with the gang, smoking on this cookie. These niggas don't even smell what the rock is cooking.
Yo, welcome back. This is Off Stage. I'm your boy M Dizza.
And I'm your boy Reese.
Show 992. How you feeling, dog?
I'm feeling good,
Feeling good, man. These motherfuckers talking about 100 man versus
crazy.
One gorilla. Who you got?
I got the gorilla.
I got the gorilla, nigga.
I got the gorilla.
Niggas, what your hands and feet gon'... First of all, I asked this question on Facebook. Is it 100 Omarion type niggas?
Right. How many? Right. What kind of niggas?
Or is we talking about 100 Kimbo slices?
Right.
Is we going
Dwayne
that
The
route?
Rock Johnson.
It's niggas that know how to fight. Michael J. White. If it's 100 of them niggas...
I'm still going with the gorilla.
Because here's what's going to happen. This is what niggas are leaving out. Once that gorilla smack the head off a nigga, who else running up?
Right. Nobody's running up.
I'm from the hood. In the hood, the key was you got to steal on a nigga. Like if you finna get jumped on.
Right.
Soon as they see they homie get stolen,
It's
niggas
over with.
Done. When
It's
you
over.
running beside a nigga and the gorilla just maul his face off, you finna be like, come on, gorilla. Like, you want some more?
It's over.
Nigga, you done.
It's over. I seen a gorilla hit a car just like this. Big ass dent.
And everybody be talking about he's gonna get tired. Like,
He fight other gorillas.
what's making you keep attacking him? Like, what is it? Like, nigga, that
Like,
gorilla.
what's on the line? Just a win?
Right.
Or is it $1 million or like...
Because he's gonna take out 25. Like, the first...
Easy.
25 niggas dead.
Easy.
A&R Leak cracking that day. Dead.
All locations.
And I told him, nigga, fuck a gorilla, a baby mama. 100
Right.
niggas versus one baby
One
mama.
baby mama.
You can't. And man, nigga, we scatter everything. A nigga put a gerbil in your hand, you finna be like, oh, what the fuck is this? You ain't never touched no gorilla.
Right. Snake.
With that, that's the thing that's with the leather chest,
Nigga,
right?
yeah. With the nipples
That
and
shit, you touch that and feel that, you think you finna be like,
A silverback?
I could put him in a chokehold. Man.
Nigga neck thick as hell.
Nigga, you don't fight niggas that look like a gorilla.
Right, right.
Like, it's niggas that look like gorillas. You be like, I ain't fuck with Big Keith. You seen that nigga? That nigga, no, the nigga who look like a gorilla. Hell no.
No, sir.
We all know a nigga that look like an ape. That
You ain't touching him.
Hell no.
I'm gonna put a video up of some gorillas fighting.
Man,
right here.
Are we talking about the niggas that beat they chest?
Nigga.
Them niggas.
Yeah.
That if they stood straight up, they 8 foot tall, they be like 400-500 pounds.
You ain't fucking
They
with that.
strong.
Hand big.
And the reason they say 100 men, because they always said the gorilla has the strength of 100 men.
Right.
Right? So, nah, I don't know. I would love to see it. Like if who's the owner of the UFC? What's his name?
The
rich white dude.
Dana. Yeah.
If he can make that happen, talk to Brookfield Zoo, go get y'all a fucking gorilla.
You talking about for real? Oh, it's a movie being made about it right now. You already know it.
I would love to see 100 men, right? They go in 5 at a time.
Oh, no, it got to be at once. If they got any chance of winning, it got to be at once.
I would love to see, like, they go in 5 at a time, right? 5 at a time. They lift up a gate. And the gorilla get time. It's like a boxer. He get to go in this corner, get that nigga banana, let him catch his breath, give him some cereal or whatever gorillas eat, and come back out and fuck niggas up. I got the gorilla, dog.
By a long shot.
I don't think 100 men can fuck up one successful pit bull. Like you,
right?
You put a pit bull, niggas will be like, man, I ain't fuck with that damn pit bull.
Pit bull on the block.
Yeah, one pit bull. No, man, I ain't. I love these Facebook challenges when niggas be saying this shit. Gorilla versus 100 men, and what's another one that was out there? That damn dress when they was like, what color is it? Was it?
Yeah,
blue?
it was blue and black.
I'm like, man,
if you saw anything else, something wrong.
I don't like them questions, especially like the math equations. They be like, I didn't get on Facebook for this. I'm
gonna fuck a math equation.
With all them parentheses.
I'm in the comments.
When I see parentheses, I'm done.
I'm in the comments.
If I see X
and I'm under other people's shit. Like, you dumb.
Boy, if that shit ain't 45 times 4 or some shit
Just
like
one?
that, yeah, I need one equation. When that shit, when a mouth problem long this way, oh no. When that bitch go sideways.
So when you do see the parentheses, what you do
boy,
first?
I'm done.
I'm saying what?
I don't know. I ain't pay attention to them steps. Mary, I don't know.
Mary had a little lamb.
Yeah, it's supposed to be steps you take for parentheses and do that first.
Yeah.
I was in school writing gang signs on my notebook. Like,
oh my God.
Math, you will fuck me up. Like if I got on any game show and they be like math, I'm done.
I'm coming home, baby.
I'm done. Math?
Yeah, I'm fucking math.
I haven't used the obtuse triangle yet. Like, I don't know.
Nah, you ain't gonna use that shit.
Man, fuck the geometry. I hated that.
Unless you a carpenter or something.
I hated the shit with the graphs.
I'm fucking them graphs up.
I hated all that shit in
graphs,
school.
pies. I'm fucking
all that. 3 point. I hated fractions.
I love fractions.
Learned fractions.
How?
By just being
Pizza?
No, just working. Like working in my garage, learning fractions. Like, okay, I get it, 1828. And then if somebody on Facebook was explaining it, I was like, oh,
See, that's what it was, though. It probably was the classroom for you. You didn't understand the way the teacher was.
Boy, I didn't supposed to be at that high school.
What high school you?
I didn't supposed to be at Curie. I supposed to went to Kennedy. Like, because I went to Hearst. That was in the black neighborhood. I went to Curie because I lived in that neighborhood. But academically, I didn't supposed to go to that high school because when I got to that high school, I didn't know nothing what. So they used
and at that time, Curie was the
They was
shit.
like, your teachers didn't go.
No.
In the black school, all they prepared us for was the preamble and the fucking that 8th grade shit. That's all they was talking about. The Constitution.
8th grade shit.
Yeah, the Constitution. They drove that in us.
Oh my God.
Y'all got to learn this. Y'all going and school changed. I'm telling you, and I told my son this, school changed like this for us, right?
Yeah.
When I got in high school, you know what the big thing was?
What?
Learning how to type. We was on typewriters. They was like, y'all gonna need to. And soon it like that, niggas wasn't even on typewriters no more.
Typewriter. How old is this nigga?
Gee. I had typewriter in 1994.
Like this, and you got to slide that
bitch? Yes, typewriters. And they was and guess what?
Damn.
I remember because I had a business economic class, and they was telling us the newest thing finna come out, and guess what it was?
What?
The motherfucker automatic teller machine. It's gonna be places that you could go and put a card in and get money, and we was like, hell no. Yeah, this was 94.
ATM.
An ATM.
In 94.
94. That was big news. That was big shit to us. Like, you could go and get money. ATM, they was teaching us.
Automatic.
And that shit, I'm telling you, that shit changed like, boom.
Damn.
As soon as I learned how to type on a typewriter, we don't even use typewriters no more.
No.
I mean, we need keys. You type, keys.
Nigga, you know it's something that came after typewriters? Like
What was out there, typewriter?
A computer, motherfucker.
I mean, we know that, but
he still talking about typewriters. Like
I had typewriting class when I was in that bitch like this, and they graded you on how many words for seconds, and yeah, Curie was that shit. So for me, math and geometry and all, fuck them niggas.
Yeah, I love all
fuck
that. Anything
math.
got anything to do with math? What you got to say? Beyonce had a great concert. Daughter came out. It's looking like Blue is the manager of the house.
Blue run that bitch.
Man, Blue like, sit down. You
Blue
come
run
here.
The house. She's the oldest.
Yeah.
She understand her mom and dad are like super, super rich and super, super famous. And you could tell she loved being a big sister.
Yeah.
And she's protected over them.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's protective, and you better not say. I bet you if Blue Ivy see Kanye West, she'll fuck him up.
Smacking the shit out of
him. Saying that shit about my brother and sister. But when I saw Shorty and them eyes was cocked, I was like, Kanye know a little something what he was talking about, right? But
allegedly,
we love the Carter kids, right?
Yeah.
Ain't no diss, ain't no shade. They got money. They gonna fix whatever. Here's what I know. in my family and you born on the spectrum, you gonna grow up on the spectrum. You ain't finna get no
Right.
help.
Ain't no money.
Niggas don't even know you was slow.
We ain't finna change
Right.
that.
We don't even know you needed an IEP. And we found
We
that
think
out.
you crazy.
We found out you was slow when you 40 and didn't have no job.
Right.
We like,
Still in the basement.
That nigga dumb.
Oh,
Not Blue, but
God.
you could tell them kids. They got workers. They had people.
Yeah.
She had a person with. So they
A
gonna
specialist.
They gonna be
get it.
straight. They'll be all right. They'll be okay. But Blue Ivy, she's definitely run the crib. She's definitely. What do you see she doing? Like, do you think she gonna follow her mom's footsteps with singing or
I think I see her acting.
acting?
I see her acting, and I see her owning a bunch of shit.
Do you think they want her to sing and be?
They
'Cause
got
sometimes
her
most
at the
people-
concerts like they want her to
But
do something.
I know that helps just build character. Like if you've been for performing, that just helps you with everything, like stage presence. She like nigga.
I think she gonna run Ivy Park. What's the name of it?
a clothes.
The yeah,
Is it clothes?
it's closed. That's the whole. You did.
Whatever she do, she gonna be rich as fuck.
Yeah, she already. Yeah.
You know who gonna be a gangbanger? Kanye West.
Northwest.
Northwest is gonna
Northwest
be a
is a
motherfucking
gangster.
GD. She
Yeah.
be talking to Kim like, bitch, you lying.
lying through your teeth.
She one of the kids who gonna go live with they daddy. She gonna be like, I'm gonna go live with my
Like,
crazy
Mom, why are you
ass daddy.
talking like that? You don't even talk like that.
She definitely want to be on her father's side, on the black side of the
Yeah.
game. She ain't. I love kids like that though. I
Look
love
gangsters. Yeah,
She
she
a
knows
gang-
she got some Chicago in her.
She definitely do. I love when kids be like that. Don't be trying to be on that. She like, yeah, she could go right to Simeon. Like, Kanye, put your daughter in Simeon, dog. Let her hoop. They'll let her wear 25. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But it's the playoffs going, and LeBron them lost.
Man, got them the fuck up out of there.
So it's a lot of people losing. This is why I feel like the Bulls do a hell of a job, right? Because the Bulls, to me, understand that one team can win the championship.
Only one.
Right?
Only one.
And teams spend a lot of money
Trying to
compete.
Yeah.
And I'm an owner. I feel like I would rather compete with the team, with the Kobe Whites and all them guys, and paying their salaries than going out and get Kevin Durant.
Let's compete with this money.
And Booker, and look at the Phoenix Suns. Had that squad, didn't even make the playoffs.
do nothing. Paying all that money.
So I get it. Like, I'd rather compete with the team I got.
Because don't nobody on the Bulls make $200 million.
Well,
do it.
right. No, they ain't making a lot of money, but
they still
compete.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Fans be like, the Bulls need to get Durant or
they don't get
Giannis.
no fuck about that.
No, because they understand you could still lose.
And because that statue outside, people still come and fill that arena up.
And look at it like this. We got Michael Jordan off the third pick.
Right.
We got lucky.
Super lucky.
They willing to
That's
take
their formula.
That's their formula.
Yeah.
We want to get lucky.
Yeah.
Then going out here paying
$300
for
million.
what? You go get AD and that nigga break his hip.
Yeah.
Now you out of money. Or Luka. Like, I get it, but that don't guarantee you a victory. You know what I'm saying? It just don't.
People still gonna wear them red jerseys. They still gonna come and fill that bitch up.
Bulls is like the Bears and the Cubs, right? The Bears can suck. Niggas still coming to that game.
And they do suck.
And the Cubs. And the Bulls is just like that. We still living off Tony Kukoc and BJ Armstrong days, nigga. But we got a special guest today, man.
We do.
This female, I've been trying to get her in
She's
for
busy.
the longest, but she's out at clubs doing them midnight sets.
Yeah.
Point. She does it all. She sings, she does comedy. I'm so excited. Everybody in the building make some noise for Marilee. Busy Marilee.
Hey,
Wow, it's so hard to get you on the show, man.
I be sleepy, my iron low.
Man.
Low iron. We got some pills for you in the
I
back.
need me a 10, my ass up.
You know who you need to holler at? Willie Lynch.
Willie
Jr.
Lynch.
He'll get you
yeah.
right. Yeah. He'll get your iron and shit together.
You got your makeup did for us, huh?
Nah, she always look like that. She always look like she leaving the show.
or finna do one?
Marilee, a performer. You've been performing since what? 3?
3. Yeah, my first headshot, I was 3. My hair was so little.
Little
My
like a
ponytail was
ponytail.
this big.
What was it? What
It
was
was thick. I had 2 pigtails. They were so short. They was like this. I was 3 years old, and my mother thought that was okay.
What was you performing?
So I started with ballet dance. You know, black people love to put their kids in ballet. Like, girl, I'm still finna twerk. I don't care how much ballet.
right?
Girl. Fuck you talking about? I'm from Chicago.
You hitting it with them shoes on?
Oh my
Not
God.
bob, not drop, not come on, y'all.
Oh shit!
Damn.
So yeah, that's how it started. And then it started well, my mom was a singer, and so was my dad. So that was just like natural. I didn't even look at that as like a talent. So I was like, oh, you can get paid from doing this. It was just something I could do. So the first production I would say I was in was The Wiz.
Wow.
At 7. My mother played Eveline. I was one of the Munchkins. Then I went to the Park District, Columbus Park, and I played Eveline there at 10.
Wow.
So yeah, I started on stage theater.
That's your role. Evelyn, that's your role.
Okay, I'm so evil too.
So what is your first love? Is it acting or comedy or singing? Because you do so much.
To be honest, I can't picture myself in life not doing any of those things.
Okay.
I could picture myself not doing a lot of things. Like I could picture myself not paying bills. You know, I could picture myself skinny. I can picture myself doing a lot of shit, but those
Okay.
I just can't. That's why when I do my one woman show, I try to do everything because it just makes me happy.
Yeah.
It just makes me happy. I enjoy it.
When did you start comedy?
Oh, I was 22, 21, 22,
What year was it?
2010.
Yeah, she was young as
Okay.
fuck when she started.
Really?
2010. Yes. And I started because I was in a play with somebody that was doing comedy, kind of freshly new, maybe a year in. And they just kept telling me, like, you need to do comedy. You need to do comedy. You should try it. I was like, I don't know. I went up north. I did one open mic. Casey Brown, the Rainbow Show. He's a native at like a little bar right down the street from North Bar. I snapped too in my head. I went nuts. I was like, I am Monique. And it started from there. Then he was like, well, I'm moving up there in August. You should try it. I was doing little open mics here and there. But baby, the first time I did jokes and those, I bombed so bad.
Did you?
Did you?
Boom! Bombed.
You bombed?
Boy, I bombed so bad. Marlon was hosting. First of all, I was so nervous. I don't even know what made me. I just subconsciously started gathering a whole bunch of mic cord in my hand. So I'm just like, yeah, telling the lamest jokes in America. And Marlon Mitchell went back up there and he was like, Marilee, more like barely. And the whole club went up, ah! Niggas laughing, falling out their chairs. I made up in my mind. I was like, when I come back, I'm finna fuck this shit up. So I was on stage for a whole 2 weeks. When Mary finally let me go back up there, I fucked that shit up.
You fucked it up.
I fucked that shit up then, but that first one was ugly.
I think I was there the second time.
I did good that second time, but that first little
I don't
bomb,
even remember when you started.
Yeah, I
yo.
remember.
man, I remember I was weak into comedy and I won a comedy competition at Tommy's. Boy, motherfuckers was mad as hell.
You won the
Mike said,
competition?
like, what the fuck you mean? We don't even know shorty ass. Fuck you talking about? I won $100. I was like, mwah, thank you, Jesus. Motherfuckers was like, this is ridiculous. And it really was ridiculous. Mike was not wrong.
How long was you doing comedy at that point?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Damn.
That's
3
usually how it be though. Motherfuckers get into it, they be winning shit. Do you feel you get the respect in Chicago as a comedian?
I feel like I'm more of definitely an underground queen.
Okay.
As far as respect, I'm respected by my peers.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not too many people talking about me on stage, not me off stage. It's not too many people that'll see me on stage and be like, nah. But the truth is, about comedians is they respect what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
You could be mid, and if you get a big tour, now you that nigga.
Yeah.
They only respect what you're doing,
Yeah.
but they don't. The art of respecting the art of comedy is far few and in between. But if I feel like coming outside and popping out, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's,
Talk your shit,
it's gonna.
Marilee.
They know it's gonna be a problem.
Pop your shit, Marilee.
You know that.
Do you feel you get like overlooked when it's talking about like big tours or?
No, I don't feel like. I feel like I'm get what I put in.
Okay.
At this point,
Okay.
no, it's not. Because when I do have those periods in my life where I'm like, let's do this comedy, I'm doing what I need to do.
So you take breaks?
I do take breaks. You know, being multi-gifted is a lot on somebody's mental health.
Okay.
I need a minute.
You need a
I
minute.
need a fucking minute.
What's the longest break you took?
Oh, the first time I quit comedy, I quit for
You
like
quit?
18. At 23, I quit. It was, child, I'ma just be messy because I could see Dub's eyes through this motherfucking glasses.
I didn't know you quit.
I did quit.
I knew you
So
disappeared.
I disappeared because the person that brought me to comedy, he was fucking everybody in Chicago real bad. So I stopped, and then I came back and I realized sometimes you have to realize somebody's purpose in your life. His purpose in my life wasn't to be my husband, to be my man. His purpose was to bring me to comedy, a gift that I already had in me. And I fucked up by trying to make that anything else other than his purpose in my life was to bring me to where I am now.
When you say fucking people like business wise or
No, fucking people with his penis really bad. And you know how that embarrassing that is for a motherfucker to be fucking people. Everybody like, did he fuck you bad too? I was like, yeah. Only I was young.
So
They was 30
I didn't
going through
know that person brought you into comedy.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes. That's why I was always, after that period of like not messing with them, I was lost. I didn't know what no comedy spots was. I always rolled with him.
Okay.
I didn't know what a spots was. I know I've been there, but I didn't know how to. That was the key, and that person definitely tried to hold that over me until they saw that you can't stop. You can't stop what God has brought me to, you know. And he's very gifted. Don't ever get it twisted.
Yeah, Ronnie George is.
No, it's not Ronnie George.
Don't say
Don't
no.
ass Ronnie
Don't
George.
say
No.
no name.
Not Ronnie George. I love
I'm
my
just
Ron
playing.
Ron. I love my Ron Ron.
We gonna get into the Ronnie George story.
I love my Ron Ron. But no, it wasn't Ronnie. But like he's very talented too, and I think a lot of what he experiences because of the things that he put out. But he's very talented. Don't get it twisted.
So that relationship really like took a toll on you where you had to separate.
I was 22. Yeah,
Okay.
I was 22. I'm not who I am now. I was 22 years old. It took me till I was like 26 or 27 to finally be like,
Wow.
disgusted.
Wow.
And now, like, this is the first time I talked about him in a minute. Like, I
Wow.
wish the best for that person, even though they don't wish the best for me. And they
Teddy
had-
Biggums, you ain't shit, dog.
Yeah.
No.
You could have had it all, Teddy.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Right. And because here's the thing what we used to say, and it's funny because when you started, you was the new hot girl.
Yeah.
You was ripping shit, tearing shit up, and then you disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
And then
then Niche come
Niche
in.
came.
And we start calling Niche Marilee
yeah.
Yes.
2.0.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Y'all, the males
Yeah.
used to try to want us. They
Yeah.
wanted us to. No.
Who?
I had
Not you in
come-
particular, but they wanted
Yeah.
us to
Y'all
be.
want-
The first time me and Niche met each other, we was like,
Because she heard about you and you was hearing about
we
her.
literally were at Brian
Babylon?
Babylon's show at the cafe.
Okay.
We walked up to each other and we knew immediately.
Who
like,
is-
I love you,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
Like, it was like electric. I'm like 23, she 27, 28. We just were just enamored with each other, just so much respect and love. Then when I was smaller, we looked more like.
Yeah.
So it was just like the best. And we were like this. And you know, people
Off
really
the bat.
hate women to be.
Yeah.
Really?
They
Yeah.
hate women to be united.
Yeah.
They benefit more from us not
Fighting.
messing with each other and fighting. And that means that we'll always be available to feature for you. We'll never be the headliner because a lot of men think that's what
Right.
women comedians are born to do, to be a feature for men. I had one of the Chicago comics say, Marilee's not a headliner. I've been doing comedy 7 years. And where is he at now? I don't want to talk about it.
Damn.
But that's really how the game will play you. They want women to beef.
And you
they
and Niche
want
been
you
like this.
Yeah,
That's
y'all
that's
sisters.
motherfucking
Comedy
sisters in real life, like
Yeah.
been by my side through not just comedy. You know, when people get it twisted, that's not my comedy bestie. That's a bestie.
Period.
In real life, like been by my side, like through life's journeys. Like when my mother passed, like she was
Ooh.
there in the room. You know, that's very close.
yeah.
Give it up for Niche, man.
Yes. That's my put it back.
Hey, let's tell them about that time me, you, and Niche was on the plane.
Boy, we put so much pressure on them folks. See, we all sat next to each other. As soon as we sat down, one of the screws
In the
just,
same row?
We in the same row. The
Motherfucking plane doing this.
Damn.
That bitch was on the side.
That motherfucker was
As
like,
soon as we sat down, that seat said, huh?
oh my God.
And the damn snack, the flight attendant walking past, I was like, y'all want something to drink? Do it look like we need to eat any fucking thing?
Wait.
While we sitting right here together, my ass is hanging in the aisle.
Did y'all ride the whole...
In the front of the plane the whole time next to each other.
No, cause man, I was finna sit so Marilee like, no, we gonna sit
Together.
Oh my God.
Who was in the middle?
Niche.
Okay.
Yeah, Niche
I was on the
middle.
end by the aisle. The flight attendant.
I was on the window like,
and was. Our blood pressure was 900 over 3. The whole flight. I was
Oh
surprised
my
we made it.
all we did was laugh though.
The whole
The
time.
whole fucking time we was laughing.
Was it a
our
long
eyes.
flight?
It was DC, so it was like 2-3 hours.
Yeah,
we
we was
laughed
DC.
the whole time.
I know somebody was on that bitch rolling.
Boy, that seat was rolling.
It
The
was good
motherfucking
time.
screws was rolling out that seat.
What was your goal when you first started comedy? What was the thing that you was trying to accomplish?
So it's 2 parts to this one. So when you first start comedy as a newbie, you really think in 18 months you about to be Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Like literally, that was boy. First, you had your first good set, and you be like, boy, wait till Monique see me next month. You be like, I'm about to snap. Boy, Adele finna be shaking it up, boots.
Yeah.
Once she see my set, it's just so fucking dumb and unrealistic. So when I came back from my hiatus, I had a realistic view of comedy. Like the blinders were off. My maturity had changed in that time. So now my goal into comedy is just to create. I can't live a life without creating.
Okay.
Like, if it happens for me on that scale, fine. If it doesn't, I'm also fine because I know just in my heart, I'm a creator. Musically, theater, comedy, I just can't live a life without creating. So as long as I'm creating, I'm happy. And to be honest, my life could change at any moment when I change how I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm nothing's holding me back but me.
Right.
But me.
What's crazy is your videos all of a sudden is like popping, like
Yeah.
on TikTok
Yeah.
and Facebook.
If I could keep a page,
they keep
What they-
deleting?
keep banning and delete me.
How?
It's probably that person that brought me to comedy probably report my shit to death,
Report.
and I'm gonna still be here, bitch. I know you mad.
Hey, you such an old soul, man. You
Yeah.
act just like a grandma
Don't
or
see.
auntie.
I am I wish I could be a grandma without being a mother. Like, damn. I would
What?
skip that whole mother part and just be somebody nana.
A nana.
I wish I had a daughter to be like, you ain't shit, bitch. I ain't never had you out here without no t-shirt on. Oh, my poor grandbaby. God, I ask you. Cover up. Like, that's what I want to be.
Wait, when mothers become grandmas, they act like they ain't never fucked
Like,
up.
girl, I rolled your cigarettes up. Don't do that.
Yeah, grandmas be trying to act like they want, boy.
Like your mama didn't do a split at the block club party. Like you did a split at the block club party. Don't do that. Now you wearing slips and shit.
Oh, shit.
But that's what I want to be. I want to be a grandmother. Like more than I want to be a mom. Even if I am gonna be a mom, I'm gonna be like 40. So your kid's gonna have to raise my baby. I'm not dealing with that.
You the only child, right? No
I am my mama's only child, but everybody has a dad.
But on your daddy's side,
One thing about daddies, they gonna fuck down.
they gonna fuck.
Damn.
How many kids your pops got?
9. I'm the baby though.
Oh,
My dad had me at 61. My mom was 36 and turned 37.
is your pops
3 weeks
still
later.
alive?
Now he's in the upper room, like he's supposed to be at 100. He would have been like 100.
Really?
Really?
I was 60. I was born in 88, and he was 61.
Was you the last one?
Yeah, that's what they say.
61 and 88?
Yeah.
That nigga was born in the 10s.
I knew my daddy he was one of them niggas that combed his hair to the back. You would never, no good nigga ever combed his hair straight to the back. Fuck you doing this for?
Got a comb in his pocket. Oh shit!
Like what you comb your hair to the back?
And he didn't have a perm. He just combing the natural.
Straight to the back.
Yeah, you a devil, nigga.
Demonic.
You don't got no perm.
No perm, just hair straight to the back. A little pocket comb, like.
Damn.
Yeah, my daddy. I'm mixed, half South Side, half West Side.
That is a mix.
Yeah, my daddy was actually a police officer in Blue Island Robbins, detective.
Really? Okay.
And he was over public safety, even ran for mayor.
Wow.
Robbins, yeah.
Really?
So I spent half my childhood Robbins, Blue Island, and then West
So
Side.
we gotta ask you the question: Harold's or
Uncle
Ren?
Remus all fucking day.
Man, you can't ask Marilee that.
Be serious like that. Okay. The sauce, I like both. Don't ever get it twisted.
Okay.
I like both. If you put a pair of Harold's at Uncle Remus, I'm gonna put 4 wings from both
Okay.
on the plate.
Okay.
Never get it twisted. Big backetry come first.
Big
Big
back
back tree.
That's
Oh
first
my
on the
God.
agenda. But the sauce on Uncle Remus, now I give Harold's on the
On the
chicken frying
I said
technique.
that. I said that. Yeah.
On the chicken, but if you took the Harold's fried chicken and put
And
Uncle
put-
Remus on
I
it,
said
squirt
that.
everywhere.
Didn't I say that? Yeah.
Now the whole room wet. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Harold's chicken frying technique needs to be studied.
Yeah.
It should be in a
That man did his big
yeah,
one.
somebody in them headquarters.
He was on his last $13. He went to the meat store. He went to Peoria Meat Market. He took $3. He said, "Let me get 2 pounds of weight." His wife looked him in the eyes and was like, "This
Baby,
it.
this it.
The baby losing weight.
You gotta
By
make
the
this
minute.
work.
You gotta make it work."
His
And
wife was like, "And I want a gold record."
you told me you was gonna give me one of those pretty furs like all the girls on the movies, and you ain't did it for me yet, Harold.
What's one of your
Oh, my
favorite
God.
movies, Marilee?
Oh my God. So I am a thespian. So I like, of course, What's Love Got to Do with It. One of my favorite indie movies from childhood. I know y'all ain't never seen it. It's called Just Another Girl on the IRT.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see that.
That's a hood
That-
classic.
That was my jam. I love the movie Maleficent.
Maleficent. Okay.
That's my jam.
Okay.
What is another movie I like? I don't know why I like this movie. It was just shot so beautifully. Rosewood. It pissed me off to watch it.
Rosewood.
But it was shot beautifully. And I'm a soundtrack girly. Like, I still love soundtrack. Remember when movie soundtracks
Was
used to
the
be
shit.
cracking?
Yeah.
Like, you would literally go and buy a CD from a movie.
Yeah.
You ain't know none of them songs.
Yeah.
Just TLC randomly like, oh, then I climbed the wall. I climbed the wall, and then I climbed. Like, I love soundtracks.
What's your favorite soundtrack?
Waiting to Exhale,
Waiting to
Bodyguard,
Exhale.
Waiting to Exhale
Bodyguard.
or Bodyguard.
Juice had a dope soundtrack.
Juice.
It was a lot of Pac on there. A lot of
Soulful.
New Jack City.
Soulful. I
Soulful.
had that. I wore the lenses
Yeah.
off the Soul Food soundtrack. It didn't stand a chance. And that's when you used to be devastated if your CD started skipping.
Yeah.
Like, remember that? Like, you put your shit on.
I definitely could ask you this. What is your favorite Beyonce song? It's
Me?
gonna be something off.
First of all, I never played about Beyonce. To name it down to one is hard.
Just one.
But if it's one that I say doesn't get as much credit as it should, is End of Time.
End of Time. What
End of
album?
Time.
What
What
album
album?
that's on?
End of Time is on 4.
For.
And it's like really big band. Number one, Beyonce's breathing technique is nuts. To fit all those words, and as a singer, to fit all those words, like that girl be talking, like rap singing in 5 octaves.
She raw.
Like, that's just not singing a song, like, slow. Like, that bitch be going crazy.
What got you hooked on? What moment
Yeah.
that got you hooked on Beyonce? When was it Destiny's Child?
So
or-
you're never gonna believe this. I hated Beyonce for 2 years when Destiny Child broke up. Like, I was pissed. Like, I went to go see Goldmember, and every time she was on screen, I was so dramatic and doing this. Like she give a fuck.
Right.
She already had my $3.
Right.
Like, be fucking for real, you loser.
Right.
And I was so mad. And I remember, do you remember The Box?
Yes.
Yeah.
So music you control.
I woke up and I heard dun, 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 and I saw that walk, and I just
That was on the box?
the box.
Dangerously in Love? What's
No.
Her lead single, Crazy in
That's
Love.
Crazy in Love.
Was on the
Show
box.
was on the box.
I thought the box went off in the 90s.
No, definitely 2000s. I saw Nelly for the
Shit.
first time on the box.
What kind of
Country
cable
Cam-
you had?
Yeah.
And I had cable all my life because my mama always had a job and everything.
Shade, flex.
Sister
Shit.
got her degree. She was at school and shit. But yeah, I always had cable. But in my room, you know, black mamas don't play about where they put their cable box in.
Nah.
Black mamas
What was your cable box, G?
in my mama room.
Damn.
She was like, yeah, you ain't ready for cable. She knew I was
Oh
going to watch Real Sex at 2 a.m.
Real Sex 21?
She fucking knew.
Sherman Oaks
Oh
was
my
my
God.
show. Sherman Oaks or Taxi Cab Confessions.
Taxi Cab, I
Confession.
still have memories from that shit in there. That was the first time I ever
Shit.
saw somebody transgender for real
Shit.
on there.
Red
the girl
Shoe-
got in the car.
Red Shoe Diary.
Red
Shoe
Shoe
Diary.
Yes.
Shit.
I loved me a good sex scene as a kid.
That's when you stayed up late just to watch
Just to
that
watch
squiggly
it.
shit.
Yes.
And you see a nipple, you be like,
Ooh, yes. But my uncle, hold on, my uncle had the hot box at my grandma's house.
that hot box was crazy.
Every channel,
Yeah,
the
that's
Spice,
crazy.
Adam and Eve.
Oh,
I
y'all,
was so confused and shocked.
y'all was freaky.
That's crazy.
Well, speaking of freaky, have you ever been to the mansion?
Well, I've been to a nigga's mansion, but what are you talking about?
No, I don't think Marilee
Nah.
been to the mansion.
You ain't never
Wait.
been
In Stoneburg?
To the mansion. After Jokes and Notes, we used to go to this mansion party. Nah, man.
That's why everybody tired and woe out. Cause what are y'all talking about? This is why everybody burnt out. This is exactly y'all so fucking freaky. You freaky frog. I'm talking to the people out there. You Chicago. What
Yeah.
are you doing at a mansion? You freaky fucking frog.
Chicago was crazy. We had a spot after Jokes and Notes called the
I was
mansion.
too fake in love. I hate that.
See,
Ugh.
you
That
know
was
what's
taken away from you.
You know what's crazy?
I would have had so much fun.
I never knew.
Right, never.
I never knew that.
Really?
No, I didn't know you was in no. Y'all, never. I see in comedy, like you knew people that fucked with people, like, or if you knew, you'd be like, oh, they fuck around. I didn't know.
Right.
I didn't know
From
y'all
22
fucked
to
around,
26.
but I didn't know you was in a relationship.
It
like-
was never. Whoa. Let's pipe
Right.
down.
Okay.
okay.
Let's relax. We fucked with each other. That was the.
I mean,
That was the.
but whatever it was, I didn't know. No, nigga. People
Is
be,
this my camera?
Yeah.
You think I knew that back then? No.
You know what? You did say
No.
fractions fuck your head up. So
No.
I'm gonna blame it on that.
How would I
friend.
know that? How would I know?
You just thought I was riding with a motherfucker every day.
No,
fuck.
we
Comics ride with each
see
other.
that all the time.
Yeah.
We can't just be like,
Every comic that ride with each other is fucking. There. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If they in the car together, they're fucking. Surprise.
Don't
you
say
can't
that.
say that, Marilee.
Every comic that's in the car together are fucking hard and raw.
Oh my God.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Unallegedly, every comic that rides together are fucking each other.
You talking about back then?
And now as well. Fuck it. No, not us. It's the new class.
That's what I'm saying.
We aged out of riding with the
That's
people we
what-
fuck.
That's what I'm
We aged out of that. You aged out of that around maybe the 4th year in comedy because something always crazy happen.
Right.
Motherfucker bust your windows, tell your real bitch. Like we aged out of that. But every new comic, if
That
they
you
under
see
5 years
that you see
and they
together.
rise together, they're fucking each other.
So if I see Marnie Posey get off
Fucking.
Teddy Bigum's bus.
Fucking.
Oh my God.
Fucking.
Okay. That's crazy.
Allegedly.
Marilee. But like I said, I'm not looking at that. I don't know. But all I know, you vanished.
I did vanish.
For how long? 18 months?
I was in 18 months. I did not do comedy. I was in the house listening to Mary J. Blige, motherfucking Day 26. Women are so dramatic. We
Day
put on
26.
songs that make us cry.
Yeah, make
like
you
what
Yeah,
is
y'all want to feel the hurt.
why
And then
like,
rewind it when it didn't hurt.
yes, when it don't hurt enough, you got Jasmine Sullivan. She was perfect for my. I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears.
That was out around the
One
time.
nigga that ain't shit versus a lion, a tiger, and a bear. Once y'all just tell me this,
Yeah.
I'm telling you that man, that lion gonna cry so hard.
For you been going 18 months, coming back into comedy, was it hard?
It wasn't hard because in that time more women popped out.
They was there.
It was so. I've never been a very competitive person. If I have to compete, even in like my relationships, if I'm not the type that find out about another woman and be like, I gotta love him more, I'll be like, well, this nigga hate me.
Right.
He want me to die. So I've never been a very competitive person. Excuse me. I enjoy the company of women. I respect women. I know it's hard to do what we do because men, it's certain things that you'll never have to go through that we go through.
Like
When I first started comedy, men were literally introducing women like, man, this next comic, I want to fuck her so bad. Start clapping for Marilee. And like, that was normal.
and they'll say that.
That was normal. Like, that was normal.
Man, she got some big ass titties.
Literally.
Everybody put your hands together. That's disrespectful.
Literally, but it's disrespectful now that we've had time to reflect and we've grown
Right.
up. But back then, that was like normal.
norm. Yeah.
It was normal for a comedian that you grew up watching on Comic View to come and freak you the fuck out. It's one person that I grew up watching. Me and Niche were hosting the show together. That man literally came up to me and said, "You funny, can we go around back and have some fucking?" That's exactly what he said.
You want to say his name?
No, because he's in heaven or hell. But that is literally how it went. Like that was the reality of being a woman comedian. Even if you were funny.
She talking
You
about.
look out.
She talking about.
Oh, no.
No, I would never
No.
talk about my dear sweet Bernie. Shout out to
Take
Dee
that
Dee.
out.
No.
She talking about Tyler Craig. No, I'm just wrong.
Oh, we loved him too. Tyler Craig saw me cry so bad in the green room on New Year's Eve. We was in Milwaukee. He walked in that green room. I was like, ah! He said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Everything gonna be all right. He was drunk. I was drunk. That man was just trying to figure out why the fuck I was in that
What,
green
he
room
had a
crying.
bad show?
No, I had a great show. I missed my mama.
Oh, this was
Okay.
recently.
Hell no. My mom was alive in Chicago.
I was finna say, wait.
Eating black eyed peas.
Oh, my God.
You just missed it because you was on the road.
Yeah.
You was gone. You and your mom was tight.
Yeah, that was my dog. Like, I'm a mama's girl.
And how long? So Marilee mom passed away,
Yes.
y'all, and I know that was hard for you.
Devastating. It really still feels like it happened yesterday.
How long it's been?
It's been a year and a month.
A year and a
A
month.
year and a month.
Wow.
It still feels like it just happened yesterday. But it's one of those things where this is the natural order of life. God intended for us to bury our parents. I'm glad she never had to go through an experience of losing me, because I don't think she would have been
Of
able to
course
get
not.
through
Right,
that.
of course
And you know, as doing comedy, especially in your 20s when you're developing, you put yourself in a lot of risky situations. So I'm glad that God covered me during those times. I'm glad I got to have my mother as long as I did. I'm glad I got to get the gifts that she was born with there in me. So I know that when I finally get a foot on it, that with my biggest help and angel and fan on the other side, I know she's gonna make things happen even more. But I'm still in that
There we
period
go.
of grief. But I know when I get to that point where now I'm ready to pop out, I know it'll be a way different experience than it was. I got my biggest supporter on the other side rooting for me.
Did she ever get to see you do comedy?
My mama had 4270-year-olds at a show of mine. My mama has a Facebook Marilee fan page on Facebook, and she was the moderator.
Really?
Like, what?
Biggest
She would come in
supporter.
there even when her mobility changed, and it went from her being able to walk in my show to her having a rollator. Guess what? Boo coming
She coming.
with that rollator with 52 other old bitches. And I'm like, Mama, I can't cuss. She always, no, do your thing, do your thing.
Wow.
You know, it was rough at first, but I believe in you, do your thing. My mom was coming. And she was going to get on all the old people pages. Get your ticket. She asked me dumb shit. They said, can they give you the money for the ticket, girl? Fuck no.
No, mama.
They got to pay online. Where they grandkids at and shit. Damn, no. So Mildred want to know if you will do her birthday party. Hell no, I'm not coming to Mildred's birthday party. Girl, no. fuck would I be at Mildred's birthday party? All them freaky ass old niggas. Now.
What's some of the places you love performing? Like your favorite places to perform?
I think my favorite performances are more so attached to working with people.
Okay.
Because you just know no matter where you're at, it's going to be a good experience. Like, I enjoy working for you, even though you were supposed to host for me at Zanies and you didn't.
What happened?
Yeah.
You talking something, I'm still in my truck. Nigga, I hear T.I. in the background.
No, I probably was still at work.
He was not in that truck.
I was.
I heard T.I. in the background. I could smell his cologne through the phone.
Trust me.
Dubs was lying.
If I don't do a show, I don't never just not do no show, G. Like, for real.
He probably was at work, but it's
I
not
was
about
definitely at work.
It's not about reality. It's about what I feel right now.
So
I love it. I love working with you. I love working with Niche. I love working with Sheets. I love working with Hannibal. I love working with Rail. I love working with people that's just like, let's go.
Let's go.
Like, it's never nothing weird. Ain't a whole bunch of. I would love working with people like, come on. We came here for a reason. You don't gotta hear no weird shit. Yep. Like, you ain't gotta sit through gossip. You ain't gotta be like, oh, this is.
That's how you know true professionals, man. Who just ready. Like,
that's what it is.
Like, I seen that a lot in Corey. Like we was doing the Chicago Theater. Mm-hmm. He wasn't even dressed, right? But he was pressed for time, and he had a whole outfit. And they was like, you got to star. And he was like, fuck it.
Went right on.
He could have easily told them, you know what I'm saying? No, he was like, let's go. Came off the street. I was like, that's why.
I remember when Corey, Niche was on the road with him, and I think it was Cleveland or Cincinnati, and I came with her. And she, Niche is always instrumental in putting me in great positions. So she's like, this Marilee, she do comedy. He was like, cool. I went out there. I'm not one of the people just sit in the green room and look dumb and ask for pictures. Do you? Mm-hmm. And then get on Facebook like, me and Big Bro working. Boy, me and Big Bro. He said, I'm next. Not a fucking loser. Right. So I met him. I went out there. That was the first night. It was very cool. Second night, he like, she said, you do comedy. You want to do 5 minutes? I was like, yeah. And I went out there. He sent Maurice to watch me.
Okay.
He was like, I heard you was really motherfucker. And I don't know, God smiled extra down on me that day. I was extra funny. I was extra funny. And after that, he was like, I respect that. And he was cool. Even bought me some chicken wings right after that. Yeah. Buy me some wings.
Motherfuckers gonna take care of you, man.
Yeah, I love people that are just, like, that's how I feel about Hannibal. Like, it ain't never know. Man, Hannibal, what are you doing this day? All right, I'm about to have my assistant hit you with this. Are you good? Are you okay? Never wait for my money. Never no weird shit. Gonna make sure everybody treats me like they treat him.
Yes.
Gonna pay you on time. And he's gonna do his shit. Gonna take care of you. That's also one of my best friends. Like,
Hannibal?
What?
Really?
He was on tour the day of my mama's funeral. Do you know he flew in for 3 hours?
Wow. Shut the fuck up.
He flew in for 3 hours.
You know
Shout out to him.
I love Hannibal Buress. Like, so much. I love him.
We talk a lot about generous comics, but I don't think people know how generous Hannibal.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard so many stories.
He all in.
Of what Hannibal has done for a lot of niggas.
And don't say nothing about it. Even if you ask him about it, he'd be like,
yeah. That's, man, big ups to Hannibal. I can't wait for him to turn us down and be like, no. But we gonna
But you know what? It's Hannibal, so he gonna be like, yeah, I be in town here.
Yeah.
And he gonna come back, because that's how Hannibal is. Sometimes I forget my friend Famous.
Okay.
Because he just be like, yeah. And he had a show at 9 in the morning one day, because this is how Hannibal works.
9 in the morning?
This is how Hannibal Buress works. He'll be like, I'm coming into town tomorrow. He'll decide to fly in.
Okay.
And be like, you know what? Why not have a show while I'm there? I'm having a good morning show.
Hey.
And that shit sold out.
Damn.
An hour, most, max. So we at North Bar at 9 in the morning. Me, him, and Michi Hall. Afterwards, he like, you know what? We can walk to the crib. Like, he just my friend to me now. Right. We walking down the street. Honk, honk. Oh, my God. Honk. I'm just jumping.
Yeah, you like, what the
I'm
fuck?
from the west side. Boo. Why you yelling at me? But I'm like, boy, I forgot you famous.
Yeah.
Boy, I be forgetting, because he just so humble. He be chilling. That's why it pisses me off when people be wanting to argue. Like, who hates on Hannibal?
Right.
Yeah.
Look, If you hate on Hannibal Buress, I want you to do yourself. I want you to go look in the mirror. And when you get a really good grip on your reflection, I want you to ask, who the fuck hates on Hannibal Buress?
Nobody.
Faison Love. Like, are you?
Faison said something about Hannibal.
Did he?
What he
Like,
say?
something weird. I'm not finna watch nobody ugly talk for long.
Yeah.
Get your ugly ass off the screen.
Now, where's some places that you do not like to perform?
Oh my God, these motherfucking rowdy ass bars. I'm over that shit. Why you got the championship gang on in the back? It's some comedy jammity jam. No, this ain't no comedy jammity jam. This a multi. Like, why? And motherfuckers be so mad when you ambush them with comedy.
Yeah.
Like, for comedy to be a jovial thing, people be pissed.
Yeah.
At a bar, like they came to get drunk. He done beat his wife ass.
Yeah.
And came out the house to drink dark liquor all night. Do you think he want to see a bitch on stage?
I remember doing comedy the night the Cubs won the fucking World Series.
Never.
Nigga. Nobody was paying attention to it.
Ever.
Oh my God.
You gotta have tough skin to do this shit. Cause you could leave the Chicago theater on Thursday.
Have a great
And
show.
Friday a bitch could look you in your eyes and say, that bitch ain't shit. That bunk bitch. That bitch bunk.
Comedy
like,
is like that. One day you performing in front of 3,000 people. The next night, 62 people.
And it only works if you check your ego. You have to have a complete ego death with this.
Okay.
Because if your ego is attached to what the audience is feeding you, you're going to always feel. They're going to control your emotions.
Right.
You're going to get on Facebook one day mad, the next day happy. Like, when you're getting your validation from an audience.
You talking about a lot of comics I see on Facebook.
But
posting.
because they get there, people have issues before they ever started comedy.
Right.
You know, you don't get rid of your issues. You carry them into every aspect of your life, whether that's relationship, parenthood, and your career. So when you get your validation from the audience, which fans are fickle
They are.
forever. When you get your validation from them, they will always control your mood and emotion. You have to have complete ego death and confidence to know I am funny, even if I have a terrible night.
Yeah.
I know at the end of the day, I can do something that only maybe 5% of the world can do. Even the funniest dude you know can't do what we do.
Right.
He gonna freeze. He gonna choke on that stage. The funniest dude you know that can rock grandma's house, grandma's living room, rocking.
Yeah.
Standing grandma's shit up, the plastic coming off the couch.
That's why I tell niggas. I be like, boy, you can't get on that
You
stage.
can't do that. Niggas be scared to stand up when they're visiting church. Now you finna do an open mic. Shut the fuck up.
God.
They scared to say hi, I bring you greetings.
Right.
From Mount Olive. Like,
Can't even
shut
do
up.
that. You can't, right. You can't do that shit.
And even with the women, it's a very delicate spot to be in as a woman doing comedy. Because if you look too good, you almost got to tear yourself down first a little bit. But I don't blame women for that. Society does that. Society promotes competition.
Because that was a thing when I started, right? It was this whole thing of women ain't funny unless they ugly, or unless they fat.
You got me there.
It was the ugly, big, tall, manly shaped women, and they used to be like, pretty girls ain't funny. What you think about those stigmas of?
I think people didn't give pretty girls a chance to be funny because people want pretty girls to shut up and be pretty.
Okay.
Everybody. Like, nobody, even the prettiest girl you know, if she's very ambitious, she's going to struggle in ways that think about the girls you see in the green room. Like, not the one he loved.
Right.
The one that just, she's pretty and she's shutting the fuck up. She just happy to be
don't
there.
say nothing.
She just happy to be there. You don't know much about her personality. All you know is that she be that, you could tell security, nah, shorty cool.
Right.
She cool. She back here. But other than that, like, they want you to shut up and be fucking quiet. So when you're pretty and you're smart, because in order to be successful in this, you have to be smart and have a good business acumen. So not only is she pretty, but she's smart, she's funny, and people don't like to hear those women talk. Like, we still dealing with sexism. Like, it's just what it is. We've all been socialized and conditioned to do certain things, and it's just, but pretty girls wasn't letting up from being funny. Pretty girls was not letting up from being funny. Like, I have something to say, and you kind of learn how to play it. Like, when you come on stage, I know she dealt with her man. She don't want no cute ass bitch there, even if I am fat. So I know I can get on my side like, girl, I'm tired. Walking to them stage, I'm fat. Now her insecurities are melting away because I become before you say that, you're the projection for everything that she feels like she can't do. Well, I'm not as confident. These are things I struggle with. A lot of women struggle with. All women have struggled at some point. But you kind of have to humanize yourself. And as a successful woman comedian, you learn how to do that, how to make yourself human. And then you can let it, once they're here, take it on a journey. But yeah, don't nobody want to see no cute bitch with no big titties up there making her nigga laugh. She ain't never seen all this nigga teeth in her life. They've been together 8 years. She didn't even know this nigga had his side teeth still.
Oh my God.
She like, you got side teeth?
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Nobody want to see no big titty, big booty bitch making a man laugh.
No.
Would you say today is a good day for comedy? For women comedians.
I think women just won't shut up. So we was gonna make it good for ourselves anyway. I feel like comedy is in a weird limbo. Like, I feel like comedy, you know how you look when you 13?
Right.
Kind of ugly, kind of cute. Like you growing out of that.
Yeah, you're in that stage.
I feel like comedy is really in a puberty point.
Wow.
Because social media is running the game. And if you don't know how to transition to that,
Do you think it'll ever be back, or is going
it's
forever?
not. We have to face the facts.
It's over with?
It's
over?
It's over with, like it was. But like all things,
I think it's going back.
I think it's
it's
only
over
going
too?
back if you.
It's been over.
It's over with. And if you,
over.
that's another thing about comedy. You have to be willing to evolve. If you're not evolving, it's over.
Yeah.
The way you do stand up, that's why I think what Niche did was so dope.
Yes.
Just trying to be innovative in the way if you putting out a special like the way they was doing, that's over, bro.
It's over.
If you're doing comedy, like, it's over.
They want to see something else.
It's just like I said, like, I'm pretty sure when they brought out the cars, niggas wouldn't give up that horse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But in stand up, we just got to get more creative. Like, it's no reason that comedy shows shouldn't be streaming all their shows. Like, why you not streaming every fucking
But streaming
show?
is also the reason why it's not going back. You can always go pull up anybody you ever wanted to see that made a stand-up online. But
at least if I had a comedy club, every set would be online.
Yeah.
Like, it's no reason you talking about, no, we ain't. Why?
And they should put a paywall there. You don't want to come out to the comedy show. You can pay $5 to stream it.
Here you go. So we gotta get with it. And I touched on this the last show, where when the internet, social media became privy, a lot of us we was in that space, right?
Yeah.
It's like you either too old or you right there. And to me, too old. I was like, sometimes you can miss it. Like, and I'm like,
Or you took so much time learning that stand-up
I done learned this, and it's like, you want me to do that?
I don't know. I done seen too many people start at 40 and go crazy.
I mean,
comedy is one of those things.
I'm talking about with the social media, with the skits, and
but see, that's when you have to put your brain to the power and outsource that. I don't want to deal with this, but guess what? There's somebody 20, somebody 17 that would love to make $100, $200. Let them do that. You have to relinquish control.
We got to be Jermaine Dupri.
You have to do what you're good at and let other people. Sometimes as a comedian, you have to give the people the money. Pay them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do it. You don't want to do it. Pay them.
I'm a firm believer in
pay the people
for what they good for.
Pay the people.
Yeah, that's our model.
Pay.
You got to
pay the people. Pay the people. Give them the money. You on there like some of the best comedians I know done put some trash ass skits out. Not when you a dope ass comedian and this skit maker wants to be a good comedian.
Who?
A lot.
Can we name comics whose skits we hate?
Hate?
Can we do that on one show?
Who skit you hate, dog?
Gee.
I
ain't gonna do it.
Oh my God.
See, I wish I was that type. I wish I was that person. I'm not.
Shit.
But I mean,
I want to
hate their skits. They be amazing comedians. Let's say that.
And
amazing comedians.
Hate they skits.
That's because they're not outsourcing it to people who are good at that.
I got a few too.
You got a good. You are a master at stand-up comedy. That does not make you a master at acting. Transitioning into acting isn't natural for a lot of comedians.
Guess what? A lot of comedians can't do podcasts.
Yeah.
A lot can. I used to hate podcasts, and I'm notorious for this. Hated it.
A lot of comics can't host.
They can't. Yeah.
I'm one.
You can't host?
Fuck no.
Why not?
Why would you book me to do this? I don't know.
You don't
I
want
hate
to?
when I need money and I gotta say yeah.
Well, at least you know that that's not your strong suit.
That's not my strong suit. I host to learn it, but I'm gonna be very honest about my capability because I'm not giving no money back. Okay, I'm saying that. Gotcha.
But I think it's a skill set.
It is. You got to know your strengths.
You got to know your strengths.
And you have to outsource your weaknesses. The bottom line. If you want to do this, outsource it. It take money to make money.
Yeah.
And the truth is, this is why a lot of comedians don't work day jobs. I'm going to work because I do not like being on nobody's couch and going to bed.
Yeah, like
I don't like not being able to do those things.
all that stuff is over.
It's
Going
over.
to LA, sleeping on somebody's couch.
Yeah.
Boy, bed bugs came back out. I'm not finna do that.
That shit over with.
Booty cinnamon on the toilet. I'm not.
Cinnamon?
Motherfucker, you go like, is that booty cinnamon? I'm
Booty
not.
residue.
Booty cinnamon.
I'm not. It's too much. Like rent too high. Back then when rent was $17, yeah, you could have 15 niggas in a room.
Yeah.
Like, and nobody wants to go to a 40-year-old roommate house.
No.
Like, it's okay. Get a job,
Get a
drive Uber, do whatever. Go back to like, I hadn't worked a day job since 2017 and I'm back.
Right.
And I'm back. Cause guess why? Wigs cost so much fucking money. Bitch, you might as well get surgery. They need insurance for wigs.
Oh,
Cause baby, the way wigs cost, you got to
Wigs
go.
went up? How much is the average wig?
yeah.
A good one,
A good wig.
definitely about
For
For
what?
what?
400.
Shut the front door.
400?
For a
Yes.
wig?
Yes, and then that's not the cost it
Better
takes
buy you a
to
Paper
applicate
Planes
it.
hat.
So that's just 400 for the wig. Then your stylist gonna probably charge you between 150 and 2.
So let me get this right. We ain't talking about, you talking about a wig that you got to get done?
Yes,
You gotta get it made.
install.
So
It's
those be
different from the.
wigs?
Oh, I know you ain't this damn slow.
No,
Yes.
nigga. When a female say wig, I think y'all talking
Right,
about
that-
going to beauty supply,
yeah.
getting that wig, just put it on
That
to
shit
go
that
to
used
work.
to be on our
Hell
mama dresser.
no.
Yeah.
That ain't no wig?
Hell no, you got fucking HD lace now. They gotta pluck it to make the hairline realistic. Bleach the roots. Then then put it on your hair. They gotta braid your hair. Put the wig on, style it.
Oh, you talking about the shit Tay do?
Yeah, but everybody doing that now. That's just
Okay.
not no.
Wait, so those be wigs?
Yes. That little hairstyle, that 40-inch bust down is a wig. If you snatch the end of that real hard, she gonna beat your ass. Cause she gonna be standing there and set it off
The
braids.
shit
So
with the
the-
baby hairs.
So
Yes.
the wig is just 400. Then how much is it to get it done?
Between 150 and 200.
We in the wrong business.
Nails not $25 no more. Nails
Oh, yeah,
$100.
yeah.
Your feet $50.
50? I thought it was, my wife be lying then.
No, they are 300.
It's more than that.
It is more than that because the way she go, she not lying.
Nah, yeah, you
Y'all
taking
be
up for
She not lying.
I'm going with you.
her. Right.
That's okay if you got 3 days to wait.
Yeah. I'll be in nail shops too goddamn long.
Because it take long now. Because now we want jewels, bedazzle. They gotta shape them nails. And so many
Gotta
techniques.
get a
and
coffin.
literally coffin, stiletto,
Gotta get-
almond. Like it costs.
I know a little shit.
It costs.
I did not know.
What?
Damn
Yes.
wigs is crazy.
Yes. Braids $300 now.
Braids.
Braids.
Yes.
No. Wait.
Knotless
My wife
braids.
is telling me the wrong prices.
Do that shit come with Wi-Fi?
No, it don't come with nothing but a headache
That's,
and holding that girl baby on your lap.
My wife braids be $475.
And she's not lying to you. She's going to a
$475?
suite, a salon suite.
yeah.
Nah, G.
Yes, she going to a salon suite and the hair is included for $475.
Yeah.
She don't got about a hair.
Motherfuckers don't believe in tapers? A ball
Ball
fade?
fade.
Niggas hate bald head bitches.
design.
Shut up. Niggas hate a bald head bitch.
No, not when it's $475. That's crazy work.
And you go and get a taper and you don't see if he don't be fucking a bitch with a lace wig the next day.
I'll do your shit.
Get a tape if you
A
want to.
27 piece.
We need to
Line
start
all that
doing
shit
hair.
up.
You do hair too, right?
I do everything, yes.
You be doing hair?
I don't know why God did not want me broke, and somehow I'm still shocking.
What you do? Like front,
Somehow
you do
I'm
lace fronts
still
and all that
shocking.
shit too?
Yeah, I could do natural hair, overlays, like, cause sew-ins and overlays are coming back too, but only with the frontal piece. I could do that. Yeah, I could do everything.
What is that one that used to have the part, the invisible part? Is
That's
that
what that
So
is.
now we doing
That's a-
frontals. Now we
Right.
doing
It's
yeah,
a closure.
like closure.
Bam, got it.
Now we doing closures.
what the fuck is
It's a
all these?
closure.
Bleach the knots on that closure, pluck it out. You braid it, overlay everything else. You sew that closure down.
Yep. And then they
Yeah.
got 360 closures.
Yeah, that's when a bitch got money or
Yeah.
good pussy.
360.
One of them.
Yeah.
She either got a lot of money or some good old cat down there.
That cost a lot too.
A 360 lace,
Yeah.
throw gonna be hurting like a mama.
That sounds like a damn.
Throw sore as hell. You ain't came up for air. You going nuts.
Marilee, what's your top 5 comedians from Chicago? Your favorite? Who you just like to watch?
I hate these lists.
Why? It's just your 5 who you think is dope.
I hate these lists because it changes, and like that's
Just
what
right now, who you can
Today.
think right now, right?
Because when you leave, it's going to change.
Don't change.
I can't even say that. Like, I really cannot give I respect a lot of comedians and a lot of comedians that make me laugh, not even on nobody's radar, for real.
And
Like,
that's why I asked.
Yeah.
That's the people we want. I want to hear. I want to hear.
I'm so mad Uptown Pat. I love that man.
There you go.
I
There
love
you go.
Uptown.
Uptown.
I love stupid shit. Like,
Uptown.
stupid shit make me laugh so bad. And I'm a dummy with the singing. Like, I will make 52 singing jokes. Like, I sing all day.
Yeah.
Like, anybody that's ever been around me will tell you, I make up like at least 12 dumb songs a day. Like, right off I sing all day. I'm just stupid like that. I love that. I love people that just don't.
Give a fuck.
Yeah.
And just have a good time.
Yeah.
That was Uptown.
G just having fun. He wasn't trying to be on nothing. He wasn't trying to be in no movie.
Nothing.
Djibouti. Give him an Emmy. Like, I swear to God. I love
Uptown
comics
was
like that. I hate this. And when I noticed about the top 5 list, people just name the top 5 that's
Yeah,
hot right now.
yeah.
You're right.
And it just be like, that's not your fucking favorite. They just doing shit.
That's
I
why-
hate that.
That's why I be asking people because
I hate that. I can't give a list in earnest because I would be leaving off somebody that I absolutely do fuck with, thinking about the people that's just in my mind at that moment because I'm seeing them. So I could never give a top. I could never. Comedy's too subjective. Like, it changes even as you change. Shit that I thought was funny when I was 20 and less immature, I don't think it's that funny no more. Like, it's just. I respect people know who I like and they know who I don't like. I'm very.
Well, how about this? Give us your top 5 women, female.
Oh, okay, I could do that.
Yeah.
Niche, me.
Okay.
Fuck what you heard. Me, I'm not afraid to list myself.
okay.
And me. I fuck with Corey. I fuck with
That's Corey
Kristen
Bell.
Toomey. Yes,
Yeah.
Corey. I fuck with Kristen Toomey. I can't put Joy up there yet, but I fuck with her. She's growing and she's not afraid
That's
to put
an
herself
honorary
out here.
mention.
She coming.
Yeah, y'all let Joy
She
hang
coming.
with the big girls.
She coming.
Yeah.
She coming. Let's see somebody else that I fuck with. I fuck with Yamanika, New York.
Yamanika.
Okay.
I fuck with Yams. I fuck with who else do I fuck with? I fuck with a lot of New York girlies, for real, for real. I just like funny bitches who just don't care. Like, even when I passed at the Comedy Cellar, like, that they was calling around because they had never seen me.
Okay.
Like, they had never seen me. And so Yamanika, she was not afraid to be like, girl, they just called me and told me it's a new funny bitch in town. Congratulations. Hug me. I didn't know her from anywhere at that point.
Okay.
Embraced me. Hugged me. Sweet, kind. Gave me the here's what you do. I don't even know if she still remember me now.
Right.
But in that moment, it was just so genuine. It was nothing competitive about it. I heard it's a funny bitch in town. It gave me, I'm happy.
Right.
Welcome. And the bitch is just funny.
Man, you did the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah, I'm past at the Comedy Cellar.
Man,
I'm
big
past
ups
at all
for that.
the.
That's huge in the comedy world. The Comedy Cellar.
Yes, I'm past at all the clubs in New York except the Stand.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Tell people what pass mean, what that mean, being passed.
Being passed at the club mean they watched you work and they think that you have what it takes, the ability to sell drinks.
Okay.
Because that's what the fuck they give a fuck about. Asses and seats and drinks. So when they see that you have the potential to sell either of those, that's when you are passed.
Okay.
That's what's up, man.
So yeah, I do this. Yeah. So I'm just a fan of a lot of people.
You spent some time in New York. You had to
I
spend
love
time
New York.
in New York to get past at those spots.
I
right?
love New York. Yeah,
Is they comedy scene better than ours though?
Yes.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
Why?
Cause you can do your shit. You could do your jokes. Like Chicago, let's just keep it real. Don't nobody want to hear you work on no material. You got to come there to work on your material. Like if you're thinking about something about fucked up outfits, you can't go in there and be like, so I was thinking the other day.
No, you got to be.
You got to be like, look at his fucked up outfit. Everybody look. He fucked up. Look at him. He had that shirt on all day. Then you go into your shit. New York not like that. They came to hear you
work out some
work.
shit.
Because all the comedians we love, that's where they work. They work out. When I passed Comedy Cellar, you know who was on the show?
Who?
Chris Rock, Aziz Ansari, Sarah Silverman.
Damn.
Did you smack him?
Sarah Silverman was actually very nice too. She came, hugged me, was like, congratulations. I don't even know how this shit got around that quick.
Oh, it get around.
She was like, I heard you did great tonight. Stood with me, took pictures with me.
Wow.
Like poured words into me. Like that's the Cellar. Like literally. Like you just gonna be there like, okay. And that's regular. Michael Che, like literally.
You gonna see people. I remember I did the Cellar and motherfuckers literally pull up in their car in front. It was like a Ferrari. And
Really?
Chris Rock just hopped out.
Yep, he loved the Cellar.
Go in, do 5-10 minutes, and they come and they
Come
gone.
out.
Yeah.
I said, damn, they say, bro, this shit happen all the fucking
I seen
time.
Chris Rock every day I was there. And I was in New
Wow.
York like maybe 2 months. And I saw him probably more times than I didn't.
Wow.
He loved comedy.
It's crazy that those comics still do that when you got these new comics that get
But that's the difference.
500,000 followers.
That's
It's
the
like,
difference.
dang.
Right.
That's the longevity
Yeah.
game though. Like I'm not knocking it. If you got 500,000 followers and you get what you getting and you're not learning from the past,
Right.
you're gonna be on and then off.
Yeah.
I think what happens with these guys on social media, they're forced into stand-up.
They are.
Right? Because that's how you get your money.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, people need to see you on stage, so they be like, oh, do stand-up. But Chris Rock them and those guys who came up and they are real comedians.
Yeah.
Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, they not movie stars.
Right.
No.
Martin Lawrence and Jamie Foxx, they became movie stars.
Right,
Chris
right.
Rock and them still do stand-up. And they do them in small clubs, big clubs. I just seen Bill Burr on his flyer.
I love him.
With some, I'm like, what the fuck?
I love Bill Burr. That's how Hannibal is. Hannibal will be like, we going to Appleton, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You'll be like, where the fuck even is that?
And you be like, why?
Right.
He love it.
Nigga, you rich
Hell
as
yeah.
fuck. I seen, it was, somebody just showed me, it was a flyer in like Brooklyn
Yeah.
with Bill Burr with some niggas. We like, nigga.
That's in them,
They
not
love
on
it,
them.
yeah.
It's in them,
They
not on
love
them.
it.
See, and if content creators were smart, you can't let nobody force your hand. What you could do is sell tickets for them to watch you do sketch.
Yeah.
Hire a writer
Improv
instead
and
of
all that,
hiring
right.
a road manager for that.
Yeah, put your
Hire
show
a
together.
writer.
Put you a
All
show.
the people that really do stand up, we about to film these sketches,
Yeah.
meet and greet. Like you don't have to let nobody force your hand into it. The problem is everybody think it's easy
Yeah.
until you're in a position to show. Like when you can lean on your name, that's cool. But if you're ever in a position where you can't lean on that, it gets ugly. Now there are some content creators that could do the fuck out some stand up comedy.
Yeah.
It is.
Don't ever get it twisted. There are some that can do comedy. There are some that have learned it
Yeah.
and you could tell that their gift is in comedy. Like
Right.
comedy isn't, the gift of comedy does not just end at stand up. You can be a comedic actress. You know how many
Yeah.
stand up comics cannot comedic act to
lot.
save their
A
life?
lot.
That is a gift. You are a comedian. That is a gift in comedy writing.
What-
There's a gift being able to see the funny in situations that people can't bring to the forefront.
Do you see all these people that's doing stand-up now?
I hate
It's
it.
so many.
Fucking Gina Off Martin.
It's so many.
Motherfucking Blake Griffith.
Who?
Blake Griffin. It's basketball players doing.
Kim K ex-husband?
Is that Kim K?
Nah.
Blake Griffin.
Was
played
she
for-
married to him?
Nah.
He played for the Clippers. The other nigga who played for Celtics, Big Baby.
Big
Like
baby.
it's a lot.
He be
of,
having that.
a lot of people doing stand up. And I know for some roles they used to tell actors to try stand up because that helped you with a lot of things. So a lot of people actually came through stand up, to act, but it's just so many. I seen dude who played Joanna Man doing stand up.
Yeah.
But he did stand up before, didn't he?
I don't know.
Like,
And
even when
say-
they had Second City, when I did main stage at Second City, they were not looking for no comedian to do that. Just nobody could sing. That's the only way I got on main stage. I never went to Second City for school a day in my life.
Ever.
Ever.
I did fucking Second City.
Ever. And they did not want to hire me. The thing is, nobody could sing. So when they finally opened it up to stand up, Brandy Denise and Kelly Howard was like, we know somebody that could sing. They did not want to audition me, but they just kept auditioning people that was there. Nobody, the role I was going in for, the understudy, was Rashawn. She was on Southside with us, but she's a great musician, musical theater.
I know Rashawn.
Yes, Rashawn. She's from Washington State, came to Chicago.
She cold.
Like cold. And it was her on the set, her on the show, Martin Morrow, Kelsey from Ohio.
Kelsey.
Like a group of, nobody could sing.
Right.
So by the time they got desperate, they was like, can we audition you? And from the second line, I could tell I had it.
What?
The song I
What
chose
was the
to
song?
sing, I don't even know. I did sing musical theater One Night Only from Dreamgirls.
Really?
Yes.
You can fuck
And
that
I
song up?
could I could tell.
Damn.
One night only. What?
I want to hear a line or something.
You don't hear more. You want all my loving, my devotion. You want my loving soul right on the line.
Dun, 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 dun.
I have no doubt that I could love you forever. The only trouble is.
Ooh,
I don't know that song. I
shit.
have no idea what the fuck y'all
But
saying.
yeah, I knew I'm hoarse. Yes.
You got
Damn.
it.
So, and they even play with me then. Them white people to play with you, baby. If you let them, they'll play with you. They even tried to act. I went through it. That's why a lot of the black performers, the way they talk about Second City is. But I got that opportunity not because they wanted to give it to me.
You
Right.
took it.
At all.
Yeah.
You just gotta.
And you still perform with bands?
Of course I do.
Do you still be needing guitar players?
I'm finna beat Yo, but you know what? The catch-22 for that, one of my best jokes was born in that moment.
Really?
Okay.
When I used to get hard was born because Ronnie George could not play that guitar.
Oh,
That's
shit.
where that joke come from?
That is where it started, in the living room at some lady house he was over.
Okay. Wait, y'all was in somebody's living room.
So I hit Ronnie like somebody wanted me to do a show. I didn't want to do a live band. I see you be playing on Facebook. Would you accompany me? Ronnie like, hell yeah.
I got you.
Hell yeah, bud.
Hell yeah, well.
Hell yeah, bud. I'm finna come through with something that good. I come through with that good. So the whole month, I'm like, Ron. And Ronnie has always loved fucking with me since I started. Like, he see how irritated I get, and that's funny to Ron. Like, I be like, he laugh at that. Like,
Right.
Everybody else be like, oh. Ron be like, he really is so ignorant. He think that shit's so funny. So the whole month, I'm like, Ron, we need to practice.
Right.
So I'm like, I'll send him a couple songs. He like, yeah, no problem. So I'm like, Ron,
Oh, my God.
the show is on a weekend. All right, we're going to rehearse this week. All right. Oh, I'm mad I'm hoarse because I would. Ooh. So the day before the show was a Saturday. Friday, I'm like, Ron, you pissing me the fuck off. Let's practice. I'm over here on Prairie. Come over here. So I drive over there, go upstairs. This nigga pull out the guitar. I'm still confident at this point. And that's my boy. This nigga pull his guitar and go, bing, bing, bong, bong. I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody relax. Put the guns down. I said, Ron, you playing? He'll say, no, girl, you thought I could carry a song?
Oh, my God.
He said, I just be at church playing in the background. I said, Ron, you knew this whole time. He was laughing. So he was pissing me off. He gonna say, do you know Usher Bird? I said, do not piss me off. Ron, why are you doing this? So I'm like getting so mad. He pick it up, he go, bing, bing, bang. I say, you up here playing like an old fucking man. And I literally start saying, oh, when I used to get hard. And Ron laughing. So now at this point, I'm laughing. So I ain't never did that joke better than I did it there in that living room.
Oh, my God.
Ron let me act a fool for 20 minutes. I was like, you should do that. You should perform that. And that's how that joke was born. Ronnie used to always do shit to fuck with me. Ronnie went out to a bar one time. We was all out. We was with Niche too. Niche, me, Damn Fool, Smitty B, my sister, everybody. He said, I'm finna order some shots for them on me. When the bill came, he was like, boy, I'm not paying for that.
Oh, my God.
Ron do shit like that.
How much was the bill?
Too fucking much. I put him out the car. I said, you can't ride with me.
Oh,
and he was laughing the whole time. He don't give a fuck. Your first mistake is thinking Ronnie ever gave a fuck. That's where you're gonna fuck yourself up. The minute you say, Ronnie's giving a fuck,
Nah,
if you done fucked up.
He don't get no fuck.
Ron never gave a fuck, and he a vampire because Ron is 200 years old.
200.
I don't care if he looked 35. The nigga 200. He was class of 1932. He graduated in 1932. He's a vampire.
Oh
that nigga just look young. But Ron ass played too much, and the reason why he look young, because Ron played.
I'm so glad you told that story.
Oh, my God.
Because why would he lie and tell them people that? Do you know it was, I had to go get a CD burnt with tracks on it to perform.
Wow.
I hate a track performance. I don't like no track like.
So he didn't come that next day or nothing?
Fuck no.
He got confirmation that day.
Damn.
We laughed so hard though.
Yeah.
Like when we laughed so.
Every time y'all see each other, y'all just bust out laughing.
Literally, Ronnie is so funny too.
But y'all the same way. Both of y'all play so much.
We play so
All day.
fucking much.
All day.
Like we really do play. But I be serious too. That's what people don't know. Comedians are some of the most serious people you
serious more than we be playing.
Like people be thinking it's all like, and that's the reason why.
But it's hard to catch Ronnie serious though.
You have to have done something. He's too.
It's you don't even know that person.
No, you really don't.
He be drunk.
And he played too much then too.
He plays so much.
He plays so much. Ronnie funny to me. I don't give a fuck.
So what you got coming up, man? What's next?
Shit, I gotta go work Monday myself.
That's what's coming up.
If you want me to teach your kids,
shout your social media out, man, where they can find you.
I'm on my 55th page because I just get deleted every 3 months religiously. I got a whole new Insta. You don't even follow me on there, I don't think. They deleted my Insta. I got 1,000 followers.
You could get it back? Get your page
No,
back.
Hannibal tried. They said, girl, hell no.
Damn.
I was a thorn in their side. But if you are strong and you don't write paragraphs in the comments, you can follow me at the Marilee. That's TheeMarile 2.0. That is on Instagram.
Okay.
On TikTok, it's Miss Marilee, MSMarile. If you are one of my students, do not.
Don't do it.
That's why she getting deleted.
Don't do it.
Please don't keep fucking following me.
Well, man, we want to thank you for coming out, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Catching
having
up
me.
with you, sharing your story.
I'm so proud of you
I'm
guys.
proud
You
of
guys are doing such an amazing job
We appreciate
with the
it.
podcast. It's produced well, shot well.
Thank
and I'm
you.
so proud of you guys because it's not easy to do
not.
this space, to find things to talk about with each other, even when you have chemistry. This is not an easy industry.
Nah.
Right.
So I'm very proud of you guys for everything you're doing. I want some free shit, though.
Thank you. Look,
I want one of these. Give me one of them.
we'll see what we got in the basement.
Yeah, we're gonna check.
It's going to smell like mothballs. That's okay.
I've been your boy Dubs.
And I'm your boy Reese.
Thank y'all for checking out Offstage. We out this bitch. Peace, love,
Then
and
it's
have
back to
grease.
jugging. I might just hit some stains, then it's back to booking. I'm somewhere with the gang, smoking on this cookie. These niggas don't even smell what the rock is cooking. If this rap don't work, then it's back to jugging. I might just hit some stains.